This is the plaintiff, Sydney London. She says she rented an apartment from the defendant. She has video the day she moved in, and she left it in exactly the same condition. She's here seeking justice today, asking for the return of the unfairly held $1,800 security deposit the defendant is refusing to return. This is the defendant, Kathy Patakis. She says anytime a tenant moves in and out, they take comprehensive photos of the condition of the dwelling, and this woman trashed her place. She sent her a list of damages via certified mail to the forwarding address she provided as required by law. The woman then went on social media blasting her company. The woman has a screw loose. She feels the judge will side with her, and then the plaintiff will be on her merry way. She's accused of being unfair.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Welcome back to the People's Court. Next case on the docket. The plaintiff says her ex-landlord outright stole her security. But the defendant says, check out the photos. She trashed the joint. It's the case of my case is garbage.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay, Ms. London.
Yes, hi.
You are suing your former landlords, represented here by Ms. Patakis. You've asked us not to mention the name of the leasing company. What's your position with the company?
Leasing specialist.
Okay. For $1,800, the return of your security deposit, and Ms. Patakis, you say that she's not entitled to it because she damaged the place, correct? All right. How long were you living there?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
And this is for a house?
House.
Okay. Now, according to you, she left the place in a condition that would not entitle her to the return.
Correct.
Did you personally see it?
I didn't personally walk the premises, but we take extensive photographs and keep extensive records. So I reviewed her move-in pictures, I compared them with her move-out pictures, the bid from the contractor, and after I did an analysis, that's how we came up with the determination.
Okay.
Can I present the 2 pages of the lease that I'd like you to see where they're
What for?
required to maintain the outside of the premises? They're required to keep the pressure wash the outside and also keep the interior clean.
Okay. They're required to pressure wash?
They are required to maintain the grounds outside.
Right, that's not.
The pavement.
Okay.
The pavement.
Just a second. So she's required to pressure wash, or the tenant, like in every lease, is required to maintain the property?
Keep the pavement clean is, I believe, how it's expressed in the lease.
Okay, so let's do this. What I'm going to do is I'm going to have you step forward with the computer
Okay.
and show it to me. Okay, now here's how it's going to work. Turn the computer around the other way.
Okay.
Okay.
So this is the outside. We have the NHO that shows they were completely white when we gave them to her.
Okay, hold on. What am I looking at?
That's her sidewalk. That's her front porch.
So what is that? That's a sidewalk that
Yes.
runs in front of her house?
front door, yes.
Okay, and it's, you feel that she should pressure wash before she returns it to you?
Or at least bleach it down, not give it to us like that. That's an excessive amount of dirt. You don't feel like?
Where would the dirt, all those, that comes from rain and that stuff,
Well,
right?
I mean, she's required to maintain the property, Your Honor. Then these are the walls. We have better pictures of the walls, but
Then show me the better pictures.
Okay.
Can I help her?
Yeah, sure. If you want to come up instead of her, that's fine too. I don't know
Okay.
how that.
Yeah.
Are you the one who knows the computer stuff?
Yes.
Okay, great. Who are you?
I'm Sandra. I work
And?
with her. I
Okay.
also do leasing.
So these are pictures of what room?
That's bedroom 1.
That's
one of the bedrooms.
You're calling it bedroom 1,
Yeah.
and these are the walls. So I want you to show that computer to her and tell me, how did the walls get that way? And tell me if these are just doctored up in an effort to keep your money.
This is dirt on the walls. But
Why
the
is it
pictures
there?
that I
What?
have don't show dirt like that.
How do
They're
your
dirty.
pictures show? What do your pictures show about how you left
It's
it?
normal wear and tear. I mean, there was like.
Well, no,
three
there's normal wear and
kids.
tear, and there's not. So show me your pictures. I'll decide if it's normal wear and
Okay.
tear.
I have a video.
Okay? Right now, what I like is, I would like to see the walls the way you left them. Whether it's on pictures or video, it's fine with me.
Okay. And I did.
According to you, you had to pay $900 for painting. So show me all the things that need painting.
There's multiple holes in the wall. Here's one.
And those are holes underneath where the AC was?
Yeah, it's a brand new AC that was installed.
Okay, well, what was wrong with, I mean, how would a tenant put the holes? That was probably the AC was leaking?
Well, if the AC was leaking, Your Honor, she has an obligation to call us and tell us she doesn't let the wall rot.
Right.
Broken.
So the wall has to be replastered.
We had to repair the drywall.
Do you have a picture of how that wall looked when you put in the AC?
I actually have a picture of when we went out and put the new AC.
No, that doesn't help me. What I want is I want to know that that wall was intact when you gave it to her. That's what I want.
It was intact.
Show me the okay. Show me the picture. There we go. Hand me that.
This was 3 months before she moved out, Your Honor. That's a picture of the wall.
So how did all this happen? Get that picture back up. How did all that happen to the AC? The picture
Honor,
you
may I
just showed
speak
me
to
with
that?
How did that happen to the AC? Who put the spackle there?
May I speak to that?
Just a second. Who put the
I have no idea.
So these are the pictures that the maintenance crew took?
Correct.
Okay. Please show her that picture. Tell me how that hole got there. You know what a hole I'm talking about?
This is in the bedroom with the window unit.
Yeah, there's a window
Right.
unit. I don't know if that's in a bedroom.
That hole wasn't there when I left, and I have pictures of that. Hurricane Irma damaged. There's on the outside, and I have pictures of that, and I showed it to their guy when he came. Because all that sheetrock was shot in the first place. So water came in under the AC. It wasn't the AC
Okay, the hurricane
leaking.
was in September.
Right, and so it crumbled the wall. Water got in, and it
When was
crumbled the
this
wall.
picture taken, ma'am?
We replaced the unit prior to her moving out. 3 months before she moved out in August, we replaced that unit.
Okay. Do you have pictures of how you left it?
Yes.
Can I see your picture on that wall unit? That's what I want to see. I want to see if when you left it, it looked that way or it didn't. That's all. Because when there's a hurricane, there's a lot of water intrusion. The hurricane was in September.
Right. She's showing, she said this video will eventually get that.
Of course, her video looks pretty good. I mean, the walls are just going a little fast.
I'm sorry.
Over some areas.
through.
Is it your couch?
Yes.
Well, you can't leave your furniture there for someone else to have the
No, I
headache.
have an email in there where I tell them that I will take responsibility
Yeah.
for leaving that couch.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't get it out.
Yeah, there's the I'm looking at the walls that are in question, and there's marks all over it. And now, why would painting have to be required as opposed to cleaning?
Well, Your Honor, they had to put kilts on the, I mean, it was
Kills.
kilts, you know, I mean.
I know what kills is. Kills is to kill mold. Are you telling me that that's not grime, that's mold?
No, it's grime, but I mean, the grime was so thick that we had to wash
Kills
down.
has nothing to do with grime.
We had to wash down the walls and completely paint the residence top to bottom.
So, if a tenant, put some nails in the wall to hang paintings, is the landlord allowed to respackle paint and charge the tenant?
Absolutely not. This is social convention that the landlord's just got to suck it up and do it. There's some people doing this way for like 50 years.
I love that social convention. Ma'am?
I would say it should be illegal.
It's not necessarily illegal, but
Not
can the
illegal,
more
but
illegal.
more legal.
you know the difference between unlawful and illegal, right?
I just feel.
You know the difference?
Yes, sir.
What is it?
Unlawful is doing something,
And illegal is a sick bird. Going inside the courtroom.
So you said you were going to show me how when you left the wall under the AC was intact and didn't have these 3 or 4 enormous holes in them.
Right,
Show me a picture of how you left it that isn't how I'm looking at it, because there's a lot of damage. And
I understand.
You know what I mean? So show me a picture of the AC or a video of the AC that shows it not being a problem.
I'm not going to waste your time. It's somewhere.
Okay.
I can't
there's
find it.
significant damage to the place. There is. That all has to be done by a professional, not by someone, throwing spackle on it and then saying, "Yeah, you guys deal with it." I can't get the sofa out. Yeah, you guys deal with it. I'm looking at walls that are so filthy that I don't know how that'll ever. I don't even know how it gets there, though. I don't even know how it gets there. I mean,
these are the pictures of
dirty
the walls
hands
that are not
touching
dirty
it.
like
I guess over and over, nobody cleaning it. I don't know.
The walls on my picture, the walls are not.
Okay, you're showing me a
filthy.
picture of tile floor and 1 foot of wall, ma'am. Yeah, do you want me to show you what they have? Because they can't create this stuff just to keep your money, okay? I mean, they could, but it would be very, very stupid. So this is the living room. How did that wall get so filthy?
But here's my picture.
Yeah, but your
It's
picture,
not-
again, is of the tile with a foot or 2 of wall. Let me see your picture.
Because
How did this picture, this is a better picture. How did this get so dirty? Okay, bring me her pictures. This is the master bedroom. What happened there? How did that get like that?
my bedroom.
Oh, that's actually the master bedroom. That's what you're showing me. Thank you. You also have a photo of what happened there. What is it that happened there, do you think? What is
I
that?
think
This is a
that-
photo you just showed me. What are you showing me right here?
That's the only thing I can think. That's where there is no headboard, and my head was probably on the wall.
Okay. Okay. All right, folks, thank you. This whole place needs to be spackled correctly, needs to be painted, needs to be sheetrocked, I suppose, underneath the AC.
Yeah, the drywall repair.
The drywall needs to be repaired. Some of the things you've pointed out I don't think are the responsibility of the tenant, but in the things that you did point out, it eats up the $1,800. And my verdict in this case is for the defendant.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Well, based on the evidence, the judge finds in favor of the defendant. She has seen enough dirt and problems with the apartment that no question it's going to cost them $1,800 to clean it up.
They lied and they stole.
No, pictures don't lie.
Okay, all right.
I mean, no, seriously. What do you think?
They lied and they stole.
They lied and what?
And they stole, because those holes were not in the wall when I left.
Well, you couldn't prove that they weren't.
Right, but I'm just telling you.
Well, look, you can say what you want, but my goodness, the pictures speak for themselves.
Well, you asked my opinion. That's
Okay, sorry. Does this happen often?
Sometimes, not all the time, but we have a couple people that are not in reality with what the expenses are when they leave the house in bad condition, what their
Okay.
responsibilities are.
Well, congratulations.
Thank you, we're very
You're welcome.
happy.
Very good. Evidence helps. The pictures spoke a lot. Harvey?
Okay, short and sweet. If you put holes in the wall, the landlord can charge you to fix it.